Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. I got a little caught off guard. The game loaded a little bit early than I would thought it would have done. Hey, how is everybody doing out there? Let's hit the resume save and get going. We're of course back playing Kerbal Space Program. I should really have uninstalled RSS, but no, I'm not going to be giving up like that. It is fireworks night in the UK right now, so I'm imagining that I'm going to just be speaking to myself for the majority of this time. So instead, hello video watchers, I am talking to you right now. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing quite well. I've had a week of doing things, and well, that's really it. I've had a week of doing things. Let's see. Oh, hey, we got Wise here. We got SRWB. How are you both doing? Good to see you. Amazing to see you. My plans for today. I clicked the button, didn't I? Is it not coming up? Is it coming up? Is it not coming up? Okay. Wait. There was a thing there. There we go. I want to go from Earth. That is right, and I want to go to Mars, and I want to get there. Well, we're 1960. Yeah, I mean, less than a year ideally would be better. In the next year, if we have a look, we of course got ourselves a little tiny window here, something like. How many days in the future? The 23rd of August. Okay, it was currently at January. We're going to leave in August. That is fine. We will do that. I am going to be using mostly the same designs that we were using for the Jupiter mission, but forget all the extra stuff. Suddenly hiccups. Sorry, excuse me. Just give me one moment to just kind of like hold my breath. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. I've never been very good at getting rid of my hiccups when they turn up. So, you know, have a good one with that. One of the things I was thinking of doing was actually reusing the Jupiter 1 craft, but just slightly redesigning it. Where is up here? So we had this craft from last time. It's pretty much just a delivery craft. If we have a look at the top here, this up here is just pretty much a dead unit. Okay, it's just got fuel in it and stuff like that. I wonder if we can replace this white bit with a Kerbal capable craft and get our way out to Mars, but with you know, like high capability. That would be ideal. I'm not expecting wonders. I got to be honest with you. I'm not expecting wonders, but we'll see what we can do. Let's try and just like save these. I always love it when you take something off and it just turns upside down instantly. We need a new name. This is Red Boy 1, right? Red Boy 1. Let's go with that. Save it. Thank you very much. Because we're sending this guy off to Mars. This down here also seems to be nice and detachable. So we'll just pull that off as well. So we got ourselves a nice booster stage. We've got ourselves a secondary booster stage. And now we just kind of want to rework this. Now the way that I'm going to rework this, you know what? All these nitrogen tanks, these can come off. We're going to start with a regular tank in the middle, and then we'll work our way up from that design. Do we want to put maybe not. The word that I'm looking for is, of course, I don't know. It's lost me. It's left me. A docking port. Do we want a docking port on there? I knew the moment I gave up it would come back. Let's try and I don't know. Maybe small. Oh, it's all one thing, isn't it? Oh, of course. Okay. I was going to bring the length down a little bit and then wonder if we can't make it a little bit pointier. But to make it pointy, we need kind of like that. That's the most round that we do. Let's take that off of there. And then we want to kind of attach a Kerbal seat to it. I think what I want to do, the reason that I was trying to bring it down shorter, I wonder if there's a, is there a way? Is there a way? Sorry, excuse me as I just like drop back and forth a bit. Any plans to go back to Satisfactory now it's version 1.0? Hey, you know what? I can't say no. I don't have plans right now, but I didn't even know. I did not even know. Cyber Otaku, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I just had no idea. So, yeah, maybe we can do that, especially as I've been getting, not been having the best time with Real Scale Solar System. It's just a little bit too fiddly for the payoff, you know? That it's kind of fun. I do have a lot of good times with it, but at the same time, I don't think the payoff's worth it. So maybe we could return to Satisfactory. Where is the middle of my camera view? That's kind of it, isn't it? Let's zoom in a little bit and try and get this right there. Okay, is that? It's still not great, but we will take it. So my plan is almost entirely to go and land on the surface of Mars with a very small craft. We are then going to use this as like a transfer craft. We've got ourselves some boosters over here that we're going to attach to to it. And I think that may actually be the entirety of today. Mostly, of course, we're just going to be looking through here, just trying to find an engine that could one, do the job, but two, not mire us down with the whole ignitions and ullage problems. It has multiplayer, so we can help you. Help me, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I'm still down. The Merlin, subject to ullage. I'm imagining that ullage, oilage, I don't know. It's the same as that mathematician guy, right? Who knows? I've got a feeling they all are going to be, unless they are like tiny and possibly solid. So what do we want to do in? I mean, how? Do we want little solid engines to be able to fire up our rockets when we need them, or are we just gonna go? Oh, here we go. What have we've got? These Tiny Tim booster. It's blatantly a solid, right? I can't. NGNC. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. The real question is like, I mean, I would say, can we turn it off and on again? But you know what? Most of these engines, yeah, they're all one. Look at that. 0. This is kind of what we're looking for right here. This is kind of, I bet it's another cannot drain from other parts. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was going to totally try and like just stack loads of these around, but it's not a fuel flow situation. And this is maybe another reason why I kind of want to go back to Kerbal, because I know what they're all about. What does this one do? Cannot drain from other parts, cannot be shut down. It's just another solid. These are all just little solids, right? Burn times 30, 31, 39. Okay, maybe that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Hey, you Jojo, how's it going? And Cybertalk is not going to be here for long today. It's anniversary. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. I totally get it. I'm just trying one ignition, not so. It cannot be shut down, so it's also going to be a solid. We're just trying to find. I've got a feeling that I'm looking for something that doesn't actually exist in the game. Yeah, subject but unlimited. I mean, unlimited is pretty good. The surface variant of the Raptor, 107 subject. I just don't know what will make a good transfer engine. We've already got a bunch of Raptors on the outside of this thing. Like that's what these guys up here are. But they take a lot of nitrogen to get started again if they are not already rolling. So ground support clamps are needed for this one. There's a lot of just weirdness here. I wish I knew these engines really well. It's kind of the thing that is probably holding me back more than anything. Actually, you know what I started complaining right at the beginning of playing this game. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. The thing that's really holding me back is the fact that the wiki is just trash. Like, it just does not have any information on any of these engines whatsoever. You go to like real engine. Yeah, anyway, like, I'm not going to complain about it for too long, but I do want to complain about it for long enough for me to find another engine. Ideally, upper stage is good. Still subject to ullage, but we could probably burn. How big is it compared to the craft? It's looking pretty good. Let's take that fillet down just a little bit, or fillet, however you want to say it, and then we sit this on top, and it's looking a bit central core-y now at this point, right? Let's replace this. How do I change that? Wow, explosions going on outside. I may have mentioned, here we go, remove all the task and fill that up for that one. RP1, liquid oxygen. Let's put some, we've got the multi-layer insulation going on there as well. I have no idea. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Maybe the LR93. That was to Wick, sorry. I'd better get going. Yeah, you know, you really had. You don't want to be late to an anniversary trip. That is a thing. Maybe the LR93. What is the LR9? Let me just put the 93 up here, and we'll have a look. RD. LR-9. If I get that right, okay. Maybe the I slash. I don't find it, mate. If it was an engine that I scrolled past, then I apologise. Let's go back to there. Name. Let's try and have a look, because I will take any recommendation over just my I don't know, mindless scrolling through here to have a look. We got an LR. don't know if we got a 93, but we got some LE7, LE5. What's the LE5? Gas generator Hydrolox engine. Pretty good, but still not quite. Are these new or are these old? I mean, like IRL. Are these serious engines? I don't know much about the Japanese engines out there in the world, so it's something that I would like to know. I suppose really things like the ISPs are gonna tell us. Not that it's great. 1 at sea level, 317 at vacuum, pressure fed, not subject. Ooh. This we may have found the winner, despite me saying that actually I don't. Oh, was it this one? Which one was I just looking at? Which one was I literally? Did I scroll? What happened there? This one. 70 ignitions, not subject to ullage. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, it's actually tiny. We can work with this though. Watch me. Something like that. How we feel? Let's have a look at the to weight ratio. Doesn't let me know. Has no idea. Doesn't know what it's talking about. Remove all the tanks. It's because it's the wrong type of. There we go. That's what we want. You there. Okay. Thank you very much. To weight. Still no. Still zero. Still zero. We could go check this out, but I don't want to lose these over. Wait. I could just save these. Hang about. I know how to do this. Curse lifter, nuke side tank. I don't know what all this is doing. This is heavy lift 1. Remind me that I've put this here because I will no doubt forget. It's the whole thing we were using last week to lift stuff up into orbit. And this is, I mean, for starters, I'm going to spin it around that way and then go side strap 1. I don't know. My naming convention's a little bit weak. I understand it. Okay, so let's just see if this. No, it won't because it's got an ISP of nothing at the floor level. I just want to see the to weight ratio. Let's have a look in the delta V stats and see what we got given here. So we got 6.8 kilometers of delta V up in orbit of an ISP of exactly 1. No, wait, that's not right. To weight ratio 0.01. That's slow. That's beyond slow. How do we find a pressure-fed engine that is not so tiny? You know what? We'll sort by size, right? We go to the bottom here, and then we scroll up a bit. The M1. Like I know most of these engines are not what I'm going to be looking for. So how about like what is this? No, that's subject. I mean, really, I would love a pressure-fed engine, but I've got a feeling all the big boy engines are not going to be. Well, that's like 10 restarts there. That's RG1, not RP1. Okay, that's an interesting different one. Ground support. So, okay, these are all subject to oilage. I'm going to try all the different ways of pronouncing that word that I can come up with. But it does indeed look like they are pretty much all gravity fed here, which, I don't know, seems like a weird choice to have for space engines. Maybe I'm crazy here. Maybe bimodal end. What was this? Low thrust pump fed expander nuclear engine evolved from. Okay, that's nice. It says oilage right there though, so like I don't know whether we like. Yeah, no, we can't trust this. We can't trust this. That's unfortunate. Pump fed is not the same as pressure fed. I suppose I could have guessed this. The B4, the Blue Origin's engine there. That's pretty nice. LR79? Maybe the IV3B, maybe the AK the swivel. Are you recommending regular thingy engines? I don't know. Your engine uses hypergolic, it could do. Yeah, we've got loads of rockets outside right now. I'm expecting at least once this evening that someone's going to try and set off some explosives on the floor, if you will. that being student accommodation, something's going to go down, right? Something's going to go down. Oilage. LV3B. I don't know if we've actually got that. That's the HG3. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. So we're gonna see how that. Let's just go out. We're gonna teleport it off into orbit, literal just a teleport, and see if it's got enough thrust for me to even begin to deal with. Like if it's gonna take us half an hour to get into a capture burn or something like that, then maybe that's not what we want. But like I say, I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna cheat just to test out these engines because I just don't know. You know, I just don't know. I'm gonna take a 0 off of there and hit the orbit, and then it sets it to the lowest possible orbit that we can achieve. That's fine. I'm good. I'm great with that. What I want to know, of course, is. From here, add a maneuver. I don't know why it does that. How long would it take? Oh, look at that burn time down there. How long would it take to get into an eccentric? No, hyperbolic orbit. That's the word that I want. Let's just slip this round in front here. Start burn in 3 minutes. Probably not going to do that, but no SAS. Oh, no Kerbal on board. What is wrong with me? Revert to vehicle assembly. Didn't do nothing. Don't even have a reaction wheel on there or anything. Where did you put it? Let's bring it down. Bring it down now. It's a long way. It's a long way to go. All right, cool. Now I want to get one of these command capsules. Somewhere in here, we've got the reaction wheels that actually work. These inline stabilizers, rubbish. Dislike them. Not about them at all. These small inline reaction wheels, no. But these tiny, tiny radial wheels, for some reason, do the job. They're the only ones that seem to do the job. I don't know why. I'm going to put some that orientation and some that orientation, and hopefully we've got like some sort of actual swing in the right direction. I'm wondering whether actually to pick them up that way. I want to turn sideways. I wonder whether that's going to work out better for us. I feel like it will. With that in mind, now we want some power. Oh, imagine sending this out and having no power. I mean, could you imagine if that was a thing that somebody did? We want a utility in here as well. What's just like your standard parachute nodule thing? It's got to be there. Oh, wait, I'm looking in the wrong ones. That's why. Remember when parachutes were in utilities? I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Okay, it's a little bit better. We've lost a little bit of our delta V from all of that, but I feel that's good. Can I have a vote for what color we're making this top craft? I will take RGB values. I will take popular color names. I personally am all up for neon colors, so if people could swing towards that, I'm all good. We're taking this to Mars, so whether we want a red craft or not, I don't actually know about. How have I still not got a Kerbal on board? I said the words and everything. Blue. We could go blue. I'm all about a blue craft. I think they're good. Purple's got blue in it. I think that's a good idea. Kerbals. Who are we sending off on a possibly doomed mission? Do I have a pilot on board? Don't. Sandra Campbell, welcome aboard. Totally not the only candidate with the appropriate skills. All right, we got them. That's good. Turquoise. Okay, turquoise is good. I think I might be leaning towards the turquoise, mainly because they can all argue about what color turquoise actually is. I mean, we all know it's roughly a greenish blue, or is it a bluish green? Like, which way are we? Are we starting from green and working towards blue, or are we starting from blue and working towards green to get to turquoise? Place your votes now on that one. Okay, we can actually do this now. This is good. I want to put this over here. Add the maneuver. I just want an escape orbit. I don't even want to know how long it's going to take to actually go all the way to Mars. I don't know whether I believe that 3 hours. Okay, so we'll just point in that direction. Has it got it? Has it got what it takes? It's moving. It's definitely moving. That's good. From green towards blue. All right, and I suppose cyan is from blue towards green. Though I've got to say, Minecraft has come along and ruined the word cyan. Right? Whenever people think cyan now, they think a color maybe close to this one, but it's more closer to this color here. That's real cyan. But Minecraft are like, no, it's kind of a bluish green. You know that we mixed the colors. A YouTuber thumbnail has been popping up saying name a color without the letter E, and your first one was cyan. Yeah, I both love and hate those name X without such letter, right? It's name your maths equation without X. Okay, I'm just gonna turn my engines. We got the wrong fuel. Oh wait, staging. Staging helps. Staging helps. So the time is right. Wow. Wow. Look at that. We can, in real time, watch the point go down. Oh. No, that's not doable. We can't do that. We can't do that. It saved us from the tyranny of Ullage. No, we can't. It's cool that we've got this though, but it's just not going to work here. We could make a much smaller craft, and that would have, but like without the size of the craft, yeah, more oomph. Do we? No, I'm not going to put 10 times the number of engines on there. I was going to be like, do we just add more engines? No, that's not. We're going to have to just deal with the fact that we need to have some like kick motors to get these guys running, right? That's just gonna have to be accepted. Why have I suddenly got hiccups again? I don't need this. I know I'm overexcited about what engine I'm supposed to be using, but oh my god, I don't want it. LR19 looks good. What are you about? Let's stroll the way down to the bottom here. It's only a one lighter. That's the problem. I definitely want more than one ignition. 10 ignitions might work for us. Oh, that's a big one, and it's also got the this. I like this. Don't ask me why, but I do very much. Remove all tanks and put that one. Can we get rid of the? Ooh, that's more Delta V. Can't be bad, right? Can't be bad. But we've now got to figure out the. Oh well, first, can we use the more efficient tank size? Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. We'll just slide that up there like that. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. I'm all about that. I don't know what this does. I presume it's like an RCS source, but who knows? With that in mind, we now need to try and figure out what we're gonna do about having Ullage motors. Do you know what I think we're gonna do? You know those motors that was just like, no, these are terrible, they're not fast enough. Choose those. Wait, Z. Pull this over here. Now what was that engine I just used? It was the MB something or other, right? Like it wasn't that one. We sort by name. I don't know, up or down. I don't know which one would be better. So somewhere in here we got that exact one. For some reason, it's the one that comes up when it says Ullage there. It's the one that comes up when I just kind of like scroll up and down randomly through the thing. Okay, that's good. I like that. Now, we've got a lot of room here, right? We've got a lot of room. So I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, I don't know about this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Like, there's a procedural tank that you could put a hole in the middle of, right? Am I wrong with that? So if I slap this on here and go... Not cone... Smooth cone, polygon, hollow cylinder. There we go. That's what I want, so that we can go on the. Wait, where's the outer diameter? Right, we pull that up there, and then we drop that in there. Oh, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Up and in. Do you see what I am putting down here? Because then once we've done that, we're gonna grab a whole bunch of these. And like these are going to be the kick motors. But we can't then turn. We're going to need some serious. Are you? Where are you? Actions. You guys. Ooh. This. Toggle engine on number 10. Toggle engine. Boom. Okay. All right. Easy as that, right? So we turn these on until the big engines start, and then we turn it back off, and then hopefully we've got some fuel. Do you think this is fuel that will last all the way to... Oh, there it was. It's the one I want. Will it last all the way to Mars, or are we going to lose out to boilage? That's a question. That's a question. All right, we were talking about what color to do this. I can't leave you hanging that long. Let's do that. Oh, hello. Why do you not use RCS to fit the problem? Because I was having big troubles last time with RCS, so I'm going to see if I can do it with something else. The RCS... We were chewing through it too quick. Just far too quick. And I'm going to see if this does better, basically. I hope it does. I hope it does. Plus, you know, I'm always experimenting, right? You got to. So we're saying from green, approach blue. Turquoise? Are we saying turquoise there? Don't like too much specular or metallic, but I like a little bit. Can't make a day, we'll catch the recorder. Well, hello recording FSBWV. Welcome. I'm sorry about what you've had to put up with. Turns out you were included in that hello the video watchers at the beginning, so hey, how you doing? Let's try and bring this inner diameter down to like hug the engine a little bit. Anybody disagree with that? Nobody thinks that's too much like part clipping or some serious troubles? I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, I wanted to just extend this along the engine a bit, but of course that's not going to work because the engine is kind of attached to it. So let's try like this. Deploy the engine. Does it look like anything is coming? Nothing that I wouldn't like coming out of the fuel tank. It's just a couple of structural supports. 3 of them, in fact. I'm going to take it. I think that's good. I think that's fine. We've got this layered up. We're going to change the coloring. And this one we're going to have cyan. In honor, we're going to start at blue and come in from the green. Oh, actually, maybe that's more of the cyan. We'll go with that one. BRB. All right, catch you in a bit. Is there anything else we need on this? Like legitimately, is there anything else we need on this? I want a little fillet on the top there. You see this going in like that. I don't like it. I don't know if there's something I can do about that. Not really. Not without disrupting a whole bunch of stuff. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. We'll say it's an aerodynamic feature. So someone somewhere will believe us, right? So now we go to the sub assemblies. We've got the side strap 01. Oh, this is small. This craft is small. Do I want to change that? I don't want 8. I literally, in fact, want to swap over to the mirror symmetry if we could, and then maybe like that. No, not like that. Let's just look sideways. That's sideways, and then like this. No. Maybe I'm actually bad at this. Maybe I am actually bad at this. Let's try again. Tell you what, nothing has knocked my confidence in this game quite as much, or my abilities in this game, quite as much as playing RSS. I used to feel like I was good at this game. No, not Curse Lifter. Though Curse Lifter, 143 parts. What have you got going? Oh, you're the one that wouldn't work. That's why you were cursed, I remember. 173 parts, much more reasonable. Swing this okay, I see a problem here. Maybe you would agree. I mean, it might not actually be a problem. We're just going to lengthen this tank out here. and then maybe that'll be fine. No, what did you attach to? Not right. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done that I should do, and that's why it's all going a bit weird. I haven't done that. There we go. Alright, it's a little bit easier to see what's going on here. Okay, that's good. I'm a little bit worried that that's too far out, but you know, whatever. Aerodynamics. If you could start spamming whatever it is you think I've done wrong with this craft in the chat right about now. I'm thinking about taking this out. Maybe it was payload that I was looking for. But of course, as always, what we're mostly going to find out when we take it out is exactly what is wrong. Like that? Yeah, beautiful. I guess we're just gonna... Yeah, why not? I think it's several reasons why not, but that's fine. That's good. That's some color right there. That is some color. Now, do we think this is going to put me in the appropriate orbit? I sure do hope so. We've got to wait all the way to August, though. That is a problem. I think we should launch one of these, though. I hope you agree. Put it in orbit and bring it back and find out what is immediately wrong with the design. Usual comms and power. You know what? Comms. We've got power, though we could probably do with some batteries. But comms, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Comms, there we go. I doubt that's going to be good enough. So, what have we got as in, like, decibel meter? What are we looking at here? I mean, 20 decibels on the S band. That's pretty good. Can I do the 36, 30? I mean, that obviously. Oh, that's only 4 meters. Oh, it was shrunk in the background for some reason. It looked tiny when I held it out here, but now actually, yeah, no, maybe not. Where's like the foldable stuff? Because they're the ones that really do well. I mean, it's not quite what I had in mind. The D2 high gain antenna. Okay, that's not ideal. I smell smoke, like actual smoke. I know there's been some explosives going off, so I'm going to assume that's okay, but 4.8 foldable parabolic. Like, do I just give up with them coming back safely? Because let's be honest, it's probably another one-way mission, right? And we just extend that out once we're out of orbit, once we're into orbit. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see. Left-hand side 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, yeah, that's probably the one I'm looking for, to be fair. Extend antenna. Yeah, that is the one I was looking for. Great. Hopefully it is as good in RSS as it is regularly. I don't know where I want to put them. I'm going to put 2 on there. I know it's useless putting 2 on. Like, it's not Kerbal. It doesn't add up like that. But I think we're fine. And that then allows me to put my parachute back on top. Not that parachute will lift this entire craft here. So let's do something about that. Because if we're really lucky, I might even slam this into the surface of Mars. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see what we can do. Ring decoupler sounds good. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. I think Mike Aben said they do combine, but up to a limit. I just remember reading something that made me go, oh, it's not worth putting extra on there. I can't remember what it was, but okay, we'll find out staging issues on the way. This is not going to be in line for an orbit. We're months early, but I want to take off, come back, find out what's wrong with the craft. Maybe into a nice high orbit. Maybe we'll go into... Oh, if we can fly past the moon. Do you want to fly past the moon? Quick vote. Are we just testing or are we flying past the moon? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? For the fly past the moon. Or test or moon. I don't know how you want to do it. We're flying past the moon. I need to do this, don't I? Boom. I knew someone would fire something off out there. First window, 19 hours. Go there then. Whee! Both. Why not both? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. 2, 1, 0, 0. Okay. We're kind of here. Am I going up or down is the first question. We need to find the moon. There's the moon. Set as target. Okay. I want to go southeast. Southeast. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of this. Do you want to see the Delta V stats? Because these are more exact than these numbers here. So, for instance, 2651, 2580, 280. I mean, these are actually pretty close, but as you go further up the stack, they get worse and worse. Anyway, 5, 4, wait. Recover. I don't even want to resume. Recover. We're missing a Kerbal. Where's my Kerbal? I put a Kerbal in there. Now, obviously, say what you will about Jebediah Kerman, and I will repeatedly. Don't worry, I will say exactly what I like about Jebediah Kerman. But at least he's not afraid to get in the rocket and fly off there, right? So some of these not Kerman Kerbals, they really do. They take some convincing to stand on top of the rocket. Would you rather be strapped to a rocket or just stood on top of it? What do you think would be? I mean, what are you gonna do? Jump out the way if it starts exploding? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to. I want to feel what it is to try and stand up against. I don't know, 4-5G, whatever it is. What is the average? Both. What is the average G's pulled for a dragon flight? I don't know. If someone could find out that for me, I'd be very appreciative. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With your knees, you need the strap. Okay, yeah, fair. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure I could take 4Gs anymore. Younger me, maybe. Though, funny story. So, every year we have a fun fair that comes to our town. I'm sure there's various festivities your way that do the same, and one of the rides that they've got, if it can be called a ride, is the rotor, where it's a big cylindrical room where you go in and stand up against the wall, and they start rotating it. Am I going the right way? And they start spinning it around until there's enough centrifugal force to hold you off the floor, and they drop the floor away. Sorry, my mum took us there. Oh man, couldn't have been older than 13 or younger than 8. I don't know, somewhere in that band. And she was like, well, what rides do you want to go on? And I've always been interested in physics, so of course I wanted to go on the rotor, right? Like, what a weird thing. So I stand in there, and they spin you up, and one of the things they do is they turn the lights down, and then the floor drops away. I don't remember the floor dropping away. The next thing I know is the lights have come back on, and I'm getting off the thing. It's not until later on in life that I'm like, I passed out from the G's, didn't I? That's blatantly what happened. Little me couldn't handle it and just passed out because they was getting spun around too much. I don't feel like that's right. I think we're going in the wrong direction. Wait, further east. Was a little bit of fuel wastage between friends. Yeah, it's blatantly further east. We want to be going parallel with this line, which is that line in the background, and we're not. It's not quite as much as this, but we want to be somewhere about. Oh no, more. So yeah, I'm not sure that younger me could have taken a 4G trip. I wonder whether I'm actually better at G's now because I know like what to look out for. I've learned the like breathing against your own closed airways tricks and stuff like that. So maybe the one I had at Alton Towers 30 odd years ago. He turned himself upside down next row. Yeah. I know the one. I actually know the very one, mate. Yeah, cool. Maybe I should have started going east first and then turned south. seem to be going just too far south, which is a shame. Like, where's my ascending, descending nodes? Surely that's a thing. Set target. Okay, there we go. This is a problem here. Look at 24 degrees. Do you mind, sir? 24 degrees. Let's turn more. That's exactly east from here. That's a bit weird. That's probably why we moved ourselves around, right? Moving back in to have a look at the rocket. We have supposed to have staged by now. It's just a little bit of... Oh. We've, there was a small problem with the design that didn't exist last time we used this rocket. Okay. Alright. Revert the flight. Back to vehicle assembly. It's okay. We can do that because we... got in and recovered the craft during the setup here, so that's fine. So I'm feeling like we need less energy on the top ones. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I have no idea what this is. Does anybody know what this does? I don't know what that does. Let's press this and spin. And actually, down here is what I want. So we may have overcooked with the top, right? Let's think this through. So let's increase the burn time just a little. 5 seconds sounds good to me. Is that the same on both sides now? Or 5? Just a second longer burn than these guys down here with their 4-second burn, and hopefully that means that has sorted out that problem. Doesn't like twist as much. I wish I was using a webcam now so I could actually show you. Hey ZTech, how is it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. That should be it, right? Was there anything else we need to do to make sure that this flight? I mean, we're in a testing campaign. We are in a testing campaign. So let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, we are flying rockets within 40 minutes of starting. This is quite the record for me. Yeah, hey Zed, how's it going? You had a good week? Yeah, had a good week. Has everybody had a good week? I hope so. I hope so. I am working on it, but this week was and next week as well are going to be particularly tough. I've got a presentation to give on cryogenic mass tuners and the search for gravitational waves. So in the 1960s, you started me off here. In the 1960s, there was this guy called James Webber? Joseph Webber? Webber, anyway. And he was like, it's the election, so you're amused. Yeah, fair play, fair play. You know, the balance of the universe holds in the scales, but you know, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, there was this guy, and like when he was doing stuff, it was not that long after Einstein had worked out all of general relativity, and people were like, oh look, if you take general relativity to be like true, which a lot of people weren't sure whether it was or not, but if you take general relativity to be true, then gravity takes time to propagate across the universe, and we should be able to see that. Alright, and now from our hindsight perspective, we're like, yeah, you know, you totally can, because you know we've heard the sound of black holes smashing into each other megaparsecs away from us, you know, stuff like that. There's some cool stuff, but his first plan was to just get this great big lump of aluminium. Right, it was like, I don't know, 2 tons of metal that was in the shape of a cylinder, and like everything's got this resonant frequency. You might have heard, you might have seen the trick with the you know, I'm going to use this has just come to mind, and I'm going to use this in my presentation. So thank you very much for sitting there and listening to this. You know, the opera singer singing into a glass, and if they hit the right note, they can make it shatter. Well, the idea was very similar with these tuned mass antennae. If they shake back and forth, if a gravity wave comes through at the right frequency, it will be in resonance with the block of aluminium's vibrational mode. People keep throwing the term eigenmode around, and I don't think I understand what they mean with that. I just know the phrase anyway. I did not hear about the project. I saw the Kyrgyz have made a video on it, but I didn't get around to watching it, unfortunately, which I probably should have. it's quite the thing. Give me the cliff notes. What was the small thing? And like in the 60s, Weber was like, I did it. I found one. I found a gravitational wave. I listened to this lump of metal, and when the universe rippled, it sang at me. It gave off a note. People were like, great, wonderful, we'll look into this. Started trying to reproduce it. People couldn't, but there was enough people then involved in gravitational waves that things like LIGO were starting to get thought about. And it turns out, if you do the maths, the thing that Weber said he would be able to hear didn't hear it. Like the thing that would have had to have happened would have wiped out the solar system for him to have been able to hear it. Why don't you just jump ahead to the nuclear escalation path just by making that can destroy the planet? I mean, maybe. Oh, wait, stage. I got distracted. It's done it again. Serious villager noise. Do you reckon we can get to orbit anyway? Should we try it? Well, wait, we've got a staging in the wrong place. I'm glad we found that out. That's the way of doing that. So yeah, Joseph James Weber, Dr. Weber, came along in the 1960s, lied or misled everybody, but kickstarted this entire science revolution. So you can't really argue too. I mean, you can, but let's try this. This way, it's going to be pushing forwards at the same time. You know, I'm gonna even do more. No, we want less here and more at the top, right? If we are pivoting top backwards, right? That's too much going on up here. So let's bring those down, and then maybe that's better. Best be better. And then the other thing we've got is this stage is in the wrong place. Yeah, this one here. Totally be up here somewhere. So this stage is, and then, oh man, 1, 2, 3. It's kind of in the right place. What's in the, wait, no, this is something else in the wrong place? Because this broke off, right? Yeah, that's that one. Maybe the fact that it exploded got things wrong, because honestly, this is all actually looking good. There. And most Kickstarters a bit dodgy. You know what? Possibly most of them, but I don't know about all of them. Typing in VR is garbage. We need a new input method, right? At some point. So a few years ago, maybe even 10 years ago now, Google were making a big noise about this radar pad that you put on your desk and it will measure the shape of your hand, right? And you got all sorts of like gesture control, but you could just like use it like you were using a mouse. You just wave your hand over it to go left and right and click, click, click. Which I thought was a great idea at the time. And if it had been better supported, I totally would have got one. But we need something like that for VR. Something that we get very... Because at the moment, we are tactile creatures. We pick up this lump of plastic and we drag it around on a physical surface. I'm just going to hit stuff that my microphone's attached to. And it ties us to the physical world in a way that we shouldn't be for VR, right? That's my thought anyway, and hopefully some point, someday, someone will come up with a new VR input method. 3.7 is pretty good. 3.8 we're drifting. Okay, which way do I want to be drifting? I want to drift this way. No, I don't want to drift this way. We want to go slightly north. Are you kidding me? Okay, well we'll just follow the ascending and descending node. Ascending and descending. Not quite where I was expecting to need to fly to, but here we are anyway, so I'll do it. That's fine. I think it's called Neuralink. No, it was literally a radar. So, you know, it would send a ping of noise out and listen to where your hand was. Which, like, voodoo technology or what? Like, oh, we're going too far the other way now. Back we go, back we go. It's gonna be like here, right? Just like here somewhere. I'll take 1.1, 1.9. Stephen Hawking's eye tracker for work. Unfortunately, it wasn't an eye tracker. It was an eyebrow lift for like moving around. It wasn't the best system. Almost every time you heard Stephen Hawking's talk, it was a well-prepared script that he had typed out well ahead of time. There's plenty of record of his students talking about how frustrating it was, but of course you want to work with the guy because he's like super smart, but it's also really hard just to get through a conversation with him. I can't imagine how frustrating it was for him, you know, like to call him a super smart guy is a little understated, shall we say. Like, you know, when I'm working through any maths or anything, I have to write it. Like, I have to write it down. I cannot work through the whole lot. Like, if we're just working on single equations or whatever, I can see the equations move around in my head in the same way that most people can imagine their car moving around a driveway or something, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to try it again. Is my solid motors in the right position? Ah, they look a little better. Oh, I'm very confused why this is suddenly a problem. We used this very system all last week. Fine. Didn't think of everything that I thought was going to be causing me trouble. You know what? I just spat over my screen from now. We just wipe those off. Of all the things that were going to cause me trouble, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Okay, this is just going to point straight down. Okay, and then we give it like one click back. Oh no, I'm pressing shift. That's the problem. One click back. That's 22 degrees, but that's fine. That's fine. And then I'm going to do the same over here. We're going to point these straight down and then one click back. Straight down, one click back. Hey Fricks, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're currently having Sepratron issues. They're not actually Sepratron. They're solid boosters that I've put on there to be Sepratrons. I was planning to go to Mars. I was planning to be like flying past the moon at this point and be like, well, the mission went. The technology is working well. Time to send it to Mars. The actual window for Mars is not for another few months. But we can't seem to just decouple our engines here for some reason. I don't know why it's going wrong. I have literally no idea. It was working fine last week, as I hope you remember. But we're talking about Stephen Hawking and how smart he is. I mean, I invite you to play this and call it basic stuff, mate. I really do. 90 odd. Let's keep turning sideways. Right, to the moon. I keep forgetting to set this as target as we go. All right, so hopefully less than 1 degree. Yeah, 3 degrees. 3 degrees. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. This side should be over here somewhere. Okay, get down to 1 degree and we'll call that good. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Half a degree, 4.4 degrees. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's keep turning, and then hopefully, because we're already, let's watch everything that's going down here. We're already 10 kilometers off the air. Yeah, for standard KSP, super simple. I mean, are we using far at the moment? Yeah, look, here it is over this way. Bump. But I don't, yeah, as I was saying, I don't understand why it's quite as bad as it is. Especially as this is like, from here down, and in fact, this central bit is the only bit that's different from last week, right? You remember me lifting the big white tanks up to try and resupply my Jupiter ship? I don't know. It just isn't doing the same for some reason. Can we go faster through this bottom bit? I just want to burn through this first bunch of fuel as quick as possible. We're 25 kilometers up, moving at roughly 45 degrees. I like that. Let's have a look over here at our Apple axis. 60, 70 degrees up. Kilometers up. That's nice. In fact, I probably want to be further over, but we're just going to keep going. As I say, what I actually want to do is just get something. You have to run away in VR with other people, but I invite you to join us in VR one day. One day. That was worse. Anybody else think that was worse? That was actually worse. Okay, we're going to need a redesign. By redesign, I mean we're just going to push things out. We're going to point the Separatrons back to where they were. I'm sweating. I am sweating. When will I land on the sun? Nighttime, of course. They told me they fixed it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I mean, could the fact that these are not connected have something to do with it? Like, almost definitely not, right? Almost definitely not. See these little... Oh, my gosh. Can you... This here is supposed to connect up. Was this fuel line? I wonder how long that's not been working. Those there. Right, do you reckon we can just pull these separate a bit more? And then maybe slow these down even more. 1 up. Go 5. Can we go 10? Let's try that. That's quite. They're gonna end up pointing inwards, aren't they? Almost definitely. Go like there, and then like that. They look like they're still touching, so we'll take that as like real, you know. And then structural. Where are the struts, yo? Where are the connection struts? Now this is normally where actually my game starts picking up some lag from the extra struts. Why didn't that do one on the other side? We're gonna do them this way instead? Yeah, that worked. Okay. Alright, save it, launch it, see where we'll go. I'm tempted just to go straight up until I stage. But that's how you end up with a ridiculous orbit around Earth. Like 1,000 kilometers up or something. Which is not like the worst parking orbit. It's slowly becoming my favorite parking orbit. I'm trying to go to the moon. That's the problem. I mean, I think with the stuff that we've got, we could probably land on the moon. Do you reckon the moon's got a moon? When we're... Oh, I don't know. The Earth... I'm just wondering whether there is a situation where a slow-moving rock, you know, something that's pretty much in Earth's orbit already, could get close enough to the Earth to be captured by the moon you know, be in orbit around the Earth, but also be orbiting like close to the moon. Like, there's nothing saying it won't happen, but man, that's some serious set of coincidences that have got to go down, right? Now, like, almost our entire existence is just a set of coincidences, so I can understand why people like don't give up. There's never no hope. Ain't never no hope. We've gone too far. The numbers are building back up. I don't want that. 5, 1.4. It's around here somewhere. We'll take that. There are moons around moons. They are called Mon Moon. Myon Moon? I've always preferred the term moonlet myself, but nobody ever seems to want to go for it. Of course, there is... I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a pretty serious hunt going on for moons around exoplanets at the moment. Exomoons, if you will. If you're not aware of the Cool Worlds lab, he's the doctor there, I forget his name. No, it was fine, don't give me that, it was miles away. Yeah. He's got time on the James Webb Space Telescope right now. Like, right now. Like, if you look up right now, there is a planet out there, or there is a star with a planet out there that's got a moon, that we think has a moon around it, and they're trying to see what's up with that. Wait, is anybody else curious about the staging going wrong again, despite us checking the staging? Have I been looking at the wrong staging? Funny twitchy words. I mean, you understand the moon, right? There are moons around planets. And then there are other planets that are not around the sun. Those are exoplanets. Right? So there should be planets that aren't around the moon, that aren't around the sun, sorry, that also have moons of their own. But we've never been able to find that. Oh, yeah, why not? And then this is the next one, right? Is there a bigger problem here? I think I'm going to fly this again, but with some struts. And then we need to look at something. Man, a loud guy with a car. What just happened there? I kind of want to go back in the stream and scrub it back and see what's up. What is up with that? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Scent guidance. Let's see if this guy is better with it than I am. Going to 500. 500. I'll take it. That's fine. And then I can just kind of concentrate on here. Right, we're gonna aim the camera down here. Thank you very much. We're gonna try and see what's up with this. I literally have no idea why it's trouble. I just know we're having trouble. So this is going to be pointing upwards until we reach 100 meters per second, and then it's going to try and turn at half a degree per second sideways. When it makes its first stage, when this fuel runs out, it will then turn off this like simplified system, and then use something called PVG. I don't know, pointing vector guidance or something like that. I don't know what the P stands for. I know it's vector guidance, but procedural vector guidance. Yeah, I don't know. Prime vector guide. Look, it's written down right here for me. Okay, that's cool. I know what a vector is, and I think I know what guidance is. I don't know what the primer is, though. I do not know. All right, let's slow down. F3. Separation, collide into... How did it collide into the solid rocket? Oh, it didn't. The rocket collided into it, right? And then there's this stage issue, right? Like what engine that and then this. So if I stage now, why did that one stage? Look, it's separated here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Taking it off and putting it back up. I'm almost tempted just to point these solid rockets at the tank they're attached to, like this. Look, whoop, and this way. The only thing it's exploding is itself, because that's really helpful, right? The solid rocket is colliding. How is the solid rocket colliding with this fuel tank? Anyone got any ideas on that one? Just one little change at a time, unfortunately, is literally all we can do. I'm also at the same time trying to think of how we can just change the design, like literally just rip those side tanks off and just let it fly as it is. Maybe I don't know. I don't know whether we'd have any particular savings at that point. So looking at our staging, it's a bunch of engines. It is the we are going to space engines, and then that is very much here. And then 1, 2, 3. And these two are separate for some reason, but they're still down below. It means this one got left behind, but everything else moved. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that's particularly indicative of anything, but it's interesting. Okay, flight is going kind of well. Set target, thank you. One of my concerns is whether we can actually what angle through the atmosphere we're flying, right? So right now I'm actually turning over very fast, very fast. I'm gonna hold myself here. I'm gonna point up. I wish, like, one thing that Kerbal 2 had over Kerbal was his ability to slow down time. I'd love to slow down time during this separation event so that I can see just what it is even going on here. Like, it's got to be something cool, right? But what? Ooh, look at this sharp line down the middle there. Ooh. Doesn't like the orientation we're crafters in, I don't think. We're running out of fuel. Okay, here we go. Big stage. I'm going to look down this way and go. So, look, something came off. Did you see that? Something actually came off that time. Wait, whilst that is falling, I'm turning to my stream recording here. I say recording, my playback. And I'm going to just scrub this back a couple of minutes. Not even minutes, but... Oh, we got more explosions going on. That's fine, that's fine. Can we just go back? Yeah, there. Yeah, it's definitely come off. And then it falls into my craft. That's shenanigans. No, not to launch. Never to launch. Who wants to go back to the launch? Oh my god, that. It's not fun, man. That's not fun. You know what? I think that's probably how I'm going to sum up my entire... We've been playing this game. We've been playing RSS for what? 3 months now? 2 months? Something like that. I think my general comment, my general review is it's not actually all that much fun. It's challenging. It's a wonderful thing. But fun, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just do this. Like, what's gonna happen if I just... What are you attached to? Look at it. Look at, what is it attached to? Can I fly now? I don't think this has got what it takes to take off, unfortunately. Oh. Maybe. Okay, maybe they are all attached, but look at that. Look how far out it is. Huh? Sorry, what? Maybe there's just some sort of timer. They're like, no, if you look at it all going. Okay, so we know what to look at now. I know what to look at. Wow, the explosions are getting loud out there. The explosions are getting... Mass tweakables, all rigid. Didn't see that. All right, so we know it's these ones down here. Wait, boop. You. Look at this. Just gonna delete everything. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna grab a copy of this one. Figure out which way we'll rotate it the way I want. We'll have 2 of those, thank you. And then this needs to burn for less time. One of these will rotate it the way I want it. There we go. I mean, is that it? Is that all it's gonna take? Maybe we should try it without the second set of boosters on it. Maybe. Oh, the load. Okay, let's try this one more time. Surely now that we've completely redone the bottom boosters, this is it now. This is gonna be fine, right? Why would it not be fine now? Why would it not be fine? Go a little faster. I would appreciate it. Thank you. 50 meters per second, 60, 70, heighty, 90. Slow down my time acceleration and start pulling sideways. About a third of the way through the fuel. So the point of failure is approaching. Don't worry, don't worry. So this is supposed to have the fuel in it to take us all the way to Mars. But it would have been smart to actually do a few Delta V calculations there right at the beginning, so know how much we're over/short by. I was like, hey, this is enough to lift 120 tons. Surely it'll be good. Okay, we are still burning pretty nicely. Let's go double time until we run out of fuel. Okay, here we go, and stage. Oh, so much. Look, it did exactly what I wanted this time. Those dang bottom ones, and I don't know why. Literally no idea. But we got through it. We got through it. It did the job that it was supposed to do. Of course, I've now done this so often that I don't even know if I'm pointed in the right direction. Let's go to the moon. Set you as target. Thank you very much. Come down to the ascending nodes. I mean, we're only 2 degrees off. We're only 2 degrees off. That's not bad, actually. As it goes for flying to the moon, I've definitely done worse. I've actually done... Made by Boeing. Lol. I mean, I don't know. We managed to fix it in the end, so... That's a little uncharitable to Boeing. I'm sure at some point the Starliner will actually like perform a mission. They kind of need to. Like, a lot of money has been spent there, right? Okay, is that good enough? Is that too far? Keep pulling it back. The 0.5. You know what? Half a degree is not bad. Half a degree is not bad at all. Let's see if we can just pull it a little more this way, though. But look at how well it's swinging around. I'm just gonna basically go with that now. I think basically go with that now. 37 kilometer up. Wait. We need to stop turning over. We are almost too far over as it stands. 26 seconds away to our apoapsis. Let's try and just ease ourselves up there. Not too much, because we could just rip our rocket apart, but enough to stop the timer going down on our time to apoapsis. Okay, there we go. 45 degrees is the winner. Because we were going too deep in the atmosphere, stuff's probably overheating. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's not much I can do other than just grit my teeth and wait it out now. We're at 40 kilometers down. We've got to get another 100 kilometers up. Thankfully, the majority of that time is going through fairly thin atmosphere, so it shouldn't be a problem, or at least I'm hoping that it's not a problem. It seems like a good time for me to bust out a small amount of cola that is sitting around waiting. Let's pull this out. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Got halfway through the tank. Well, I mean, we were over halfway through the tank now. 65 kilometer apoapsis. I think that means that we can go down towards our prograde marker here. Oh, that is fizzy. That's nice. 70 kilometers, 71. Obviously, I'm looking to stabilize somewhere around, I don't know, 200, 300 kilometers. That is foamy. We are losing parts of our solar panels left and right here, but I think that's fine because it's literally just my left and right solar panels. So that's cool. The main ones on the main ship there seem to be doing okay. Okay. Steady she goes. Hey Stabadine, how's it going? I recognise your profile picture. Stabadine, Stabber, and oh, Stabber Indy. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? I think we're gonna do okay. We're just gonna hold on. Like, if this stuff explodes, I'm okay. It's the stuff in the middle exploding that I'm not okay with. That would be very sad. But we're good. We're good. There's now no power on the outside tanks. They can normally bring themselves home, but without power, who knows? We could probably set them up on a suborbital trajectory with not Kerbin. Let me try again with Earth, and we will be able to. Oh, I'm 90 kilometers up. Look at the center of mass changing as the fuel gets burnt through. I guess we're going to stage right there. You know how I kept on saying there's something wrong with that staging? But it looks so good. I don't... Been around doing good. What am I up to? Yeah, at the moment, I'm trying to figure out why my spacecraft keeps exploding. This was a design, apart from I've changed the middle bit. Let's get back to the thing and I'll show you. apart from the actual payload itself, everything else is a lifter that we have been using for weeks and weeks and weeks. And suddenly today, it's decided that this is the point where it wants to throw me a whole bunch of technical issues. The thing is, I'm totally at the point where I'm ready to give up with RSS. And I think the game is starting to feel it. It's like, yeah, actually, maybe look, this should not be here, even though it shouldn't really matter. We'll move that up there with that. Is that good enough now? Is that good enough now? Is this really what we want? Oh, I'm now going to use MechJeb so that I can talk and think at the same time. That's also, how many times have we tried to lift this off now? What I do want to try and do is to... Oh, what's this load about? Is try and make my single... What I'm trying to say is this engine here, I want this to go on later. At my discretion, when I want it to go on. Because I feel like MechJeb's not going to end up using it all. Ascent guidance, thank you very much. I mean, we're literally just going to where we are now. Current? Yeah, current. Alright, go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3... 2, 1, blast off. Beautiful. Currently, RSS is finicky at the best of times. Oh yes, isn't it just? Currently, it's the size 10 steel toe cap boots kick to the coolies, and it's true. Yeah, I feel like if we, I mean, I'm definitely going to carry on with Kerbal. Don't get me wrong. I love this game. It's a great game. Until an actual Kerbal successor comes along, then I'm going to be playing this one for a while. I don't know. Juno was pretty good. Maybe we'll do a Juno stream at some point. And obviously looking forward to KSA, the Total Not Kerbal Space Agency. I can't remember what they Kitty Space Agency. The problem with KSA, the Kitty Space Agency, is this in the corner here. Also the explosion. But, you know, we've got Harvester on board. Harvester understands this. So hopefully, we're going to end up with a good Kerbal successor. I watched an interview with Harvester and Matt Lown. That's target. Talking about how, you know, really Kerbal 2 shouldn't be just a rehash of the game. There should be a different focus than just flying and going somewhere, because we've already flown and gone somewhere, and so if they were just to remake this game, we'd be expecting something incredibly beyond what they could do. Yeah, Juno just doesn't have the sort. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I love the Juno Visi engine. It worked well. We're good. We're fine. The autopilot. It's got a nice drag and drop interface for people who don't know how to sit there and type reams and reams and reams of code. And like, honestly, who wants to sit there that's my university degree, sat there typing reams and reams of code. I don't want to do that whilst I'm playing my space games. I mean, maybe I do. Don't know what to do right now. Please suggest something. See how many times you can bounce an egg on a ping pong racket before it shatters. There we go. All right, see you later, Fricks. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for switching by and watching my explosions. So that's all we do here. That's not all we do here, but you know, we watch explosions. We get excited about... I'm going to have to change this orbital inclination at some point, but... how about no? Well, I mean, you wanted something to do, man. What else can we suggest for Wise to do? How about a nice drawing? You don't any drawing? I don't do drawing very often, but when I do, it's almost always sort of geometric, like buildings and stuff like that. Don't ask me why. I just really like drawing a building. I'm not. I can do people to a cartoon degree. Yeah. I do not draw. With explosions outside yours, you get surround sound. It's great, right? It's great. I was a little bit worried about the sound of explosions, but you know what? It's tradition at this time of year, so we're gonna let it fly. Let it fly. Speaking of, this is taking a while. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Oh, straight into the red. I am streaming at the same time, but I feel like something's going wrong with my PC recently. I've been playing Star Wars, as you guys, I'm sure as you guys know, I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and there's something about the past few weeks. The load, it doesn't load the graphics up as quick, and yeah, there's just things going wrong that make me feel like my machine is having a trouble. No idea why. Average view duration at the moment, by the way, 1337. It's pretty elite. I like that. I like that. 2 likes and 4 viewers, though. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. We've got 2 people chatting. Chat rate is pretty low, though. That's cool. Okay, where are we in our orbit? We are 3 minutes in. We're going along at maybe 2 seconds a second. Descending node. I mean, that's 3 degrees. That is quite a pitch. Can I push it? I can push it. Look at this. I'm like, no, I want you to go this way, and it will try and correct itself. And whilst I fight mech jab, look how well we can fight mech jab. That's good. That's good. If you weren't amphibious, you would drown Turgle. Yeah, Turgle's definitely one of these people. Like, if I met someone like that in real life, I'd say hi. I wouldn't treat them like a bad person, but I really wouldn't be looking out for them in quite the same way, you know? What's nosing down? It doesn't like keeping an orientation going. Wow, those are some explosions out there. I feel like I'm missing out. Can hear the noises. We've got some good noises going on. What's going on with my? I mean, I don't know why I'm looking down. We've not got the apoapsis of 500 meters going yet. I wonder at what point it's going to decide. Well, I've not told it that I want to go to the moon, so it doesn't know that I want to go to the moon. Look at that, -3. I don't know why it's not letting me go to -3. Where is this? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then just set that as current. It should keep trying for that. Oh, maybe I messed it up. Maybe I messed it up. Okay, it's got me there at 200, 100. That's not 500 for, oh, 200, 200. I thought it was 500 across. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. Let's put that on that. Okay, well, good. That's good. That's good. We are actually going to the moon this time. We're actually going to head. I feel like now we should just stage. Just get rid of that tank. Just get rid of that tank. Because we know what it does. There's no need to worry about it. And I guess we're just going this way. That should just meet the moon over there at some point. No, has it not met the moon? Oh, it's because we're not going fast enough. Faster, 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 faster. We're pointing that way as well. That would also help. Can we please just get back to the editing the maneuver node? Thank you. Okay, I'm hoping that it's right here. Hey, look at that. I know how to get to the moon. I know how to get to the moon. Now what we need to do is find out whether this knows how to point to the moon. Burn time 2 hours. I disagree. I disagree. RCS balancer. Nice. The real question, of course, is have we turned on all the... At them? No. Where's these reaction wheels? Are they active yet? This is a question I want to know. No, it's tanks. It's still tanks. Alright, large reaction wheel. I mean, it's running. It's doing its thing. I wonder whether it's actually trying to slow us down, though. Sometimes it doesn't work. Of course, we got all this RCS. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just don't think the timing's right. Not rendezvous. I want maneuver and execute that. Go on, do the thing. Hopefully this will be fine. Oh look, it popped out my antenna for me. Little surprised. I feel like this should have stopped trying to turn now. Wow, there must be something really close doing their fireworks. What's with the colours? Is that something with RSS? Oh, it's my own artistic taste, my friend. I walk around in bright orange trousers, green t-shirt, and with purple hair. So that is just the way that I roll, I'm afraid. Are we under control? Is this a thing? I think we might actually have control here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Actually managed to slow down. I do wonder whether we've got some design issues here and thus are receiving a bit of phantom forces. That definitely seems like something that would happen. Well, it literally must be 2 doors over or something. I unfortunately am in the middle of my room and can't look towards any of my windows, so I'm just sat here. Okay, looks like we're actually going to get facing the right way fairly soon. I still don't believe this 2-hour burn time. Just not a chance. We got actual raptors here. They're not limited. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that falsified piece of evidence there. Okay, we're gonna slowly ease our way into looking in the right direction. And to be fair, we took a vote for the central color. The outside purple was from last week, which I think we might also have asked for a vote for. The thing with most of our colours here is that we arrive at them by council. So if anybody has an idea for a good colour, we just go for it. Doesn't matter what's on the stage before or the stage after or anything like that. We're not here about that. Okay, at 41. You know, hold up. I'm going to move a little bit away. It is literally 3 doors over. Literally 3 doors over. Okay, how we do? I'm going to accelerate time. Oh, we're actually trying to start the engines early here. This is unusual. MacJeb learned a new trick. I have updated a few mods, which probably actually explains the colliding stuff now. Green and purple is just deeply upsetting. I mean, it is a classic combination. I mean, this green is not the classic. You normally go for a deeper green and a a deeper purple and a brighter green. 12 hours? I still... What? I mean, we can see this is, like, counting down very quickly. Very, very quickly. Go times 2. Whoa, what is... Oh, I'm very sad that I'm missing out on this one. That's so close. It's so close. 2 minutes. I wish I had... Well, I mean, no, I don't know how to hook up my phone to my PC to be able to be a webcam. And my webcam itself won't stretch across, unfortunately. I really feel like there should be a way of using my my phone and Bluetooth and whatever to be able to send pictures across. Are we actually going to run out before the end of this burn? Be very surprised. Well, colour me surprised. Here we are. Okay, that's just not going to work. I'm just going to throw that away. You. You're all in here. These... Yeah, we're going? So that turns on to then build the stable for that. Why have you not... What? This has got the fuel from another tank. What? Didn't we count that as part of the thing? Oh, we've got 4 kilometers burn here. Okay, let's go through that. That shouldn't be a problem. We're up at ×4 right now. You know what? I'm gonna come into my ion drive. Okay, that's good. No, we want to simple and close that back down, because then we should be able to. Oh, ×10. ×10 was there. Wait. I want to get back into that. Thanks. There we go. ×10 physics warp. It's not the best for the PC, but you know, it'll work. It'll work. Like, so little hydrazine is actually being used. That's just this tiny bottom tank down the bottom here. Tiny bottom down the tiny bottom here. You know what I'm saying. At the same time, oh, look at this. This is going to take a while. That's a ×10. Should we see if I can handle ×20? I don't know if my computer can handle ×20. Oh, look at the chunk. But that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. No, that's not cool. We are not doing the good. Not doing the good. This is where we need an FSB in his checklist. It's true. It's true. I deeply upset about this. Deeply upset about this. I really didn't think. I really thought we got it. But it turns out liquid hydrogen is what. I don't even remember what tank that was set up for. What engine that was set up for now. I like making my ×20 burn though. This is interesting. Very far off of where we used to be. There's a reason that it only got set up as a Ullage motor. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is stop this. We're going to add maneuver and bring you back. Just down underneath the atmosphere. I said just down underneath the atmosphere. There we go, like that. You could do that one. That would be better. Doesn't look like he wants to look at it though. Oh, it's because I'm still burning my engine. Lol. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Oh, welcome back, Zed. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. You've missed me finding out that there's no fuel for my big engine here. But as that's the only issue, I feel like this means that we are ready for the Mars mission itself. So we are right now going to fly on up to a high point in our orbit. Turn around, use the hydrazine. In fact, I'm just going to do this now. Use the hydrazine to come back. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that we had fuel up here. Where is the HTP? Is that what we're burning through? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. This has got gimbal on it though, so I'm very tempted just to be like, hey, let's. Oh, of course, no, haha. Why can't I press Z? These are not out of fuel, no. Throttle up is not working. How about if we just retract that engine? Yeah, okay, so that did that for us. That's interesting. I feel like I admire your capability to continue in everything in your power even though you fail. Yeah, you can say that, mate. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I think next week we're probably going to go back to regular Kerbal with like an expanded planet pack and maybe near future stuff and some station building things or something like that. I don't know. If people have an idea of what we can do, let me know. I've we'll play this game called Heat Signature. We were talking about Satisfactory as well at the very beginning of the stream. Cyber Otaku was like, hey, we could help you. And I'm like, I've not played the game enough. Have chat Discord recommend missions. I mean, you can recommend the mission anytime. I mean, in Kerbal, yeah, cool. We just do whatever. Kerbal, I just kind of look at a planet and throw some stuff towards it. And the mission that I'm trying to do happens. RSS not quite working out that way. RSS is definitely not quite right. Multiplayer is still kind of janky, but I'm more up for multiplayer. So I feel like we can do things like have refueling bases, and what I'd really love to see, and unfortunately, as with a lot of things in my life, I just do not have the time to do this, else I really would. I'd love to see some multiplayer mods that enable you to trade resources between people, almost like in career mode, right? You know, you play in sandbox, but yeah. May give disable time warping. What? So we only have live missions, six hours to the thing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Why not? Could I personally would flood the solar system with missions where I'm like, okay, we're going to do this one. It's gone. Now that I'm waiting, let's do another one. And it's gone. I can see it, yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to look here. Periapsis 130. Just watching this. Just watching my my height here. We're gonna just end up in the atmosphere. All right, Rich Jackson. All right, okay. What would we want in a multiplayer Kerbal game? Like, does everybody have Breaking Ground, for instance? The like any of the DLCs for that matter, but the Breaking Ground DLC is what I would consider the important DLC. Making history, it's great, gives you some historical parts, gives you the mission builder, which is something we don't play with enough. But the Breaking Ground, I feel like those robotic parts are chef's kiss. I love them. I love them bits. 100 kilometers from a 73 million meter orbit. I think maybe we're going to get a little hot in this one. So let's just go with the 100 kilometers and see what happens here. This wasn't really built for re-entry. I have to admit this. I was just intending to send this off to Mars on its own. You know you have both of them. Okay, that's cool. Yes. Okay, all right. Well, maybe next week. No, maybe about it. Next week, LMP, unless anybody has a reason to say any other multiplayer, but we'll do an LMP, and then pretty much that. I think people who participate should be divided into two categories. Do you think? I mean, people are just going to turn up and do what they want anyway, right? It's going to be very hard to get people to do a coordinated mission. The only Office version is vanilla, but the Russian modded game has both DLCs. Yeah, we don't. There's no piracy check on the multiplayer, so you're all good, mate. And at this point in the game, where Take-Two have bought the rights from Squad and have left the game to die and all the angry bits, right? Fine. Pirate it. I don't care. I could not care less at this point in time, you know. Okay, does this Mercury capsule have what it takes to re-enter like this? I don't think it does. I feel like I needed to have put a heat shield right here. Should we put a heat shield on it? I think so. Yeah, like you hear yes, Wise, you do hear LMP. All right. The interest is high. Next week we will do so. People have the job of creating missions and contract. Oh, okay. You want to do? Yeah, I'm down. Honestly, if anybody wants to set me missions, I will take on with missions. Right? I feel like one of the first things we need to do is scaling mountains on Kerbin. But I always just think that's fun. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no. What are we knowing at, Stabarindi? I could definitely do that as next week you'll be out of the country. Okay, alright. All right, well, there we go. We've got a plan. I will scrub all this from my hard drive because screw it. And and yeah, we'll get LMP on. Does this? Yes, LMP is a thing. Wise, yes. Can't refuse a rescue. Got to go to Elo again and just left. I mean, hopefully, no. Yeah, we'll pretty much be limited to curbing the moon. The thing, like I think instead of turning warp off completely, we'll make it so I'm the only one with warp control, and because Wise at no point is going to want to join us on a mission. If I remember correctly, all Wise likes to do is fly around. Normal stream. My normal streaming hours are 6 till 8 British time. So that's it. See, that's exactly what I need to do, Wise. I need to just completely scrub everything, and we'll come back. I want to keep it as close to the base game as possible, so that anyone, anywhere, anytime can. Oh, I've come out the other side. My whole spacecraft exploded, and I didn't come home. That's a bit. How unfortunate, as they say. Look how high up I am. Whee, Australia, here I come. Well, no, it's what's on the other side from Australia is this bit. Is this America? Is that the Californian peninsula? I think so. Can't tell in this light level. That's a shame. Correction. All you like to do is play. Yes. Yeah, but I doubt you're gonna send stuff off to the moon with us, right? How detailed of a yeah, very detailed, very very detailed. If you overshoot, then we'll find out in gameplay, right? Oh, 10 times warp. Yes, of course. I forgot that I put that on. Is this thing just not going to blow up? Oh, okay. We're at a boring time. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Okay. Oh, we've got revert still. Vehicle assembly. Only if you. Well, I mean, you'd want to. Yes, background lore. Yes, background lore. And Wise, you'd want to like test out beforehand, right? Before the stream. And then find out why it doesn't work on stream. That one, please. So, we definitely know that we want you right here. Oh. Okay, let's put you back. You right here to have... No, not electrical. I thought that was going to be thermal for some reason. 2.5? No, I want a 2. Lunar rated 2. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Save it. Leave it. That's fine. We seem to have quite a large interest in it anyway. Whether you turn up or not, that's cool. Do you want challenges in the sense of limitations or parts or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, try and make it doable. But, you know, I like to say I'm good at Kerbal. So, yeah. I want to do a thing. This. Ours. Got it. Now, how do I go add to KSP? Add to the alarm clock. This one. Okay. I'm just gonna warp. Alarm margin 24 hours. Great. There's no like warp to net. I hate the original Kerbal alarm clock now. Alright, here goes 200 days. Just slamming past. Well, when do I want to put them in orbit? Like an hour before? Well, we've got a day ahead, a day grace, right? So we'll do that. No, probably not a Discord call. Just because we've done it before, and then there's always some slightly over chatty person who likes to talk over the person who's streaming. That's an awkward one because I don't want to be like, yo, dude, shut up on stream. You know? So hopefully you can deal with the slight delay. Actually, I don't want to do it this way. We'll go this way so we can make sure. Yeah, like there are issues with that. At the same time, there's like 6 of us, so you know, whatever. I'm not sure which way. My problem is that sentence try to make it doable is not quite sure is what actually. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If you show me something and I'm like, I don't think I can do that, then we will try and tweak it to make it still reasonable, right? I don't know why I had a little stutter there. Reasonable. David, launch it. Okay, here we go. A bit better than rescue so and so from orbit. Not mentioning the only thing there is. P command pod. All right, yeah. Yeah, we need things like what's a nice easy one? So obviously the first one should probably be something on Kerbin, right? Get to the North Pole and glide down there or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do on the moon given the time constraints, you know? Set as target on the Mun. But maybe there's something. You know, everyone make like a 10-ton rover. Ten tons might be a bit small, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. We put a limit on the amount that we can take on with the rover. What do you mean 56? Wait. Revert flight to launch. Gotta launch into the plane of the moon, of course, because that's where the plane of the planets is. As soon as the load happens. Oh, please load. Oh, it might be getting for that time of the evening, guys. The loads are just taking too long now. I've got 10-hour window. Okay, let's go over it. Or 10 hours until the appropriate window. Let's go over there. Beautiful. Thank you very much. I'm just going to take off from here, I suppose. Oh, morning. Oh, it's a morning launch. We're going to set target at the moon. We're not going to the moon, but the moon is our reference point for where the ecliptic is. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Okay, there it is. You have some ideas, and you think it'll be making law-based contracts for free competition. Yeah, that's good. That's good. See which contracts, who finishes what contracts in advance. That sounds like a great idea, mate. Like an amazing idea, honestly. Yeah, I'm down. Okay, it's a bit hard to see 5 degrees. There we go. It wasn't even 5 degrees. 0.5 degrees through the bright side of the planet, but that's cool. A little more of this cola, please. Oh, not as fizzy this time. Which way have I got to go, up or down? Up. Okay. Oh, that might have been a bit much. Oh, we're gonna a whole degree off of here. Come on, just a little bit further. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Come on, back. Well, 2 might be it. 2 might be as far as we can go. Well, that's a stage. 3, 2, 1. Be gone with you. Okay, no explosions. Hype. Well, I mean, there were explosions, but not on my active craft. The things we threw away. The things that we threw away. Your Oni team are having water issues and peeing themselves. I mean, I always find it interesting in Oni that the colonists, in Oxygen Not Included, that the colonists can be without water and still pee everywhere. They're like, help, help, we've got no liquids. It's like, well, where is that coming from then? Okay, this looks like it's going to be a good flight. And this looks like it. I shouldn't say it. Should never say it. Why did you even let me say it? We've got an Apple abscess of 30 kilometers right now. Maybe pointed a little bit too low. Let's just kind of pull up again a bit more. Maybe wanted to keep it about this angle here. That would have done us. That would have done us. The atomic exploration link. I like that. I like that a lot. I always use Twitch Tech. I just think it goes with my name, you know. Gotta run, you'll try and be there. It'll be good to see you. It'll be good to see you. Yeah, we'll be starting roughly 2 hours ago for next week, you know. I really do like blowing up those top components of my spacecraft, don't I? Look at that. That is a thing. Let's see how much heat they're taking. I wonder why these ones are more vulnerable than these ones. For some reason, all of these little small static solar panels here causing some real issues. But these ones, also static solar panels, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm sure there is some sort of aerodynamic reason. It is on the outside. Hit cycle 4000, that's always a good top. And saying I should go to bed 5 a.m. or so, he did. Cycle 4001 message string saying rebooting. Lol. I always like it when the game's like, hey, you've been playing a while. Did you mean to play this long? And then most users are like, no, I didn't. And then play for another hour. Okay, we seem to be doing quite well. 80 kilometers up into our Apple abscess. We can see the darkness of space. The curvature of the Earth, though, even this high up, the curvature is not that apparent. Because that's quite big. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. It's a fairly big ball of rock. So when you're stood on it, you know, and we're quite small. We're fairly small meat bags, really. When you think about it, I mean, as meat bags, we're quite big. Like most meat bags are, 10 centimeters or something like that. Creating the backstories right now. Oh, mate, I'm looking forward to it. This will be great. This will be great. I wonder what the average size of a meat sack is. Because you've got elephants, right? And blue whales and stuff like that. They're pretty big. But then you've also got the tardigrade, which is actual microscopic. So, I don't know. The first troll game you encountered was Brian Bloodaxe on the Spectrum. Spent 10 minutes waiting for it to load, and it went to the Specky Starts room. Oh, nice. Maybe a little more speed on this one. Oh, times 10 might have been a bit much. Let's pull this back. Oh, I should not have staged right then. Could have done with it not. Yeah, I'm going to nose down. I don't know where we're going with this particular circularization flight, but I don't know, 200, something like that. I don't know. Tell me your favorite parking orbits around Earth, not around Kerbin, and backstories, words. You write a lot of words, Wise. How dare you? You just do it in the medium of Minecraft. Okay, there we go. Roughly pointed in the right direction. Yeah, look at that. That's a spacecraft that's going somewhere. Doing things. 173 kilometer apoapsis. It's not that far ahead of me, 2 minutes or so. But 2 minutes is a good buffer. 2 minutes is a good buffer. And it's going up all the time, so I might actually nose down a little bit. Because my periapsis is not really all that high right now. And I would like quite a high periapsis. If I can totally achieve it, that would be great. Bring it down to what? 1:30? Yeah, something like that. Oh, I missed the button. I missed the button. And now I've gone past apoapsis. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. All right, we've not gone past it, but oh man. Whoop. 200, 150. That sounds pretty good to me. Now, roughly, we unset a target to the moon. We set our target to Mars. We leave in from the apoapsis. Ugh. No, that's not what I asked for. I wanna. We got problems. I tried to focus on another. Well, not focus. I set target on another ship. Mars set as target. Thank you. I've got to go through and find out what's wrong with Venus too. There was definitely a problem with it, right? Ab maneuver. Go. Is this going to be enough? I actually don't know. I don't know what our ejection burn should be. Somewhere someone would have written it down. But I'm going to go with like 4 kilometers, and then we're going to zoom out and see what that is. Oh, too much. That's what that is. That's too much. Oh, nearly touched, though. Nearly touched. If I go with that, and then over here we go add maneuver. Up. We've got a bit of descending node, so we want to pull it up. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Slow it down a bit. Surely. Too far. 3 degrees. 0.3 degrees. I've got to get in the habit of saying what it is rather than just summing it up. Okay, Mars. Here we come. What is my Mars? Oh gosh. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's not bad, but maneuver 1, maneuver 2. Do you reckon we can... 1, maneuver 2. Do you reckon we can... Yeah, bring this down and closer. Now, I'm thinking... What are we saying? Equatorial? Or polar? They're going this way round, so I definitely want to be... the other side. Something like that? So something like that. I'll just go with that one. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll just slow down when we're there. We will just slow down when we're there. I think, actually, let's just make sure my staging's right. We should be able to just go, hey, can you just execute the next node? Thank you very much. Put the RCS on, and it will swing its way around. His words and your words are different. I mean, that they are. Yeah, I should imagine both of you, if asked to write the same topic, would come up with different content. I don't doubt that. To be fair. Who wants to place a guess of where we're going to run out of fuel? Supposedly, there's a 7K stage on top. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okay. Wondering, do we run the server here on my machine, or do I rent one for a small amount of time for LMP? Because all it needs to do is shift data back and forth. I don't know. We'll see how stable it is next week on my machine. See if we can run it all fine. And if not, then I'll look into it. Okay, are we looking the right way? I feel like we're looking the right way, but there we go. The computer is not so sure, but It's there finally. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5 minutes. It likes to slow down at for some reason. 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, it's going to recenter itself. That's nice. That's nice. I sometimes feel like we don't even need this window anymore. 10 seconds is a bit much. Oh, sorry, times 10 is a bit much. Let's come in here. Standard physics warp. Thank you very much. We're not doing that anymore. We don't need that ridiculous amount of time acceleration. You're not staging? Does it not stage for me? That's because we got loads of residuals in there, right? Okay, and away we go. Firing our Raptors here. What I'm mostly intrigued about is whether we're going to have nitrogen by the end of it, because I totally forgot to put multi-layer insulation on here. Oh, we are totally cheating by the end of this. I didn't change the fuel type. Alright, well, let's see how this mission does. Hopefully this is like mostly there. So this is the hydrazine thrusters. Oh my god, okay. How have we got 7 kilometers of delta V there? I don't know. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. The timing is a thing, though. Let's try and speed this up if we can. The problem is we are actually going to run out of fuel in the Raptors 500 kilometers short. 500 meters short, sorry. Okay, I mean, that's not the worst burn we've ever done. I'm totally not coming in here, hitting the cheats, and where are you? Infinite propellant. Thank you. I'm just going to stage. Now, hopefully, we can look towards this, and I just go. This is in the wrong place, that's why. Look back that way. Okay, much better. Much better. Hopefully we've still got... No, we haven't. Okay. The maneuver node being taken care of, but that's fine. So I noticed that this engine is also actually quite slow. Okay, that's a thing. Thankfully, we have physics warp to get through stuff here. Unfortunately, because I didn't change that middle fuel cell, what I've actually had to do is... just a little bit of cheating. So don't worry about the mission from this point onwards. It's cooked, unfortunately. But I'm going to carry on and do the maneuver nudes as they stand. Thankfully, the hydrazine totally got me covered for any other issues here. Ooh, that is a burn time. Maybe we do need the times 10. Maybe we do need the times 10. Let's bring it down here. And we go ion drive, thank you very much. Go down and up. Goes times 10. And is that actually times 10? I don't think that's 10 times faster than we just had. But you know what? I will take it. It's still better than nothing. It's still better than nothing. When this gets down to like, I don't know, 10 meters per second left, we will take it as that. So we've doubled the number of viewers, but we've only picked up one more like. Anyway, we can get that fixed, guys. That'd be really good. I'm struggling here, struggling for your entertainment. So if we could just get a little click of the button, that'd be so good for me. That'd be so good. Okay, so we're at 80 meters per second on the burn here. Let's just make sure that it looks like we're doing the right thing. No, we're focused on Mars. That's not good. All the way in here. I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. That's for sure. But we'll see what we can do. Even at times 10, it's taking a very long time. 30 meters, 20 meters. And thank you for doubling the like count there, people. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's go to the standard physics warp and bring ourselves back to times 4. Well, you know what? At 10 meters to go, I think we could probably hold on to this and just go with it as is. 4, 3, 2. I'll take that. We're about 1.5 meters off of it, but that looks pretty good. If you could just execute the next node for me, that'd be good. Thank you, MechJeb. Thank you. So Earth is dark behind us. You can see the Milky Way here, and here is the limb of the Earth. I have an example. Could you take a look and tell me what you think? Probably, yeah. Ooh, I was scrolling up my Discord links, but there we go. You finished a J and making another, so you forget. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty standard. Pretty standard. I just read that out. I was like, what's he trying to say here? They read it out loud and it made sense to me. So, I mean, you know, give me some time. Give me some time. We are moving roughly towards the right direction. Infinite fuel coming into handy here because I totally messed up the fuel system in the middle here. We're still full of hydrazine in the middle, not the liquid hydrogen, which is unfortunate. I would particularly have liked to brought some liquid hydrogen with me. Okay, we're slowing down, looking in the right direction. I want to look in this direction because at some point very shortly... Why did the camera change? Why did the camera change? Anyway, at some point rather shortly, time is going to accelerate. What's this one? Wait, what's this one? What's this one? Are we being struck by an asteroid here or something? No, it's... Oh, it's my junk. Okay, yeah, that's fine, I suppose. That's fine. They are unfortunately conscious. Well, I mean, are robots conscious? We can argue about that all day if you want. I do. I argue quite often for the sentience of stuff. My description. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Get to the North Pole, make a nice base there. We're definitely gonna have to coordinate on the. The Earth's gone. The Earth's gone. There it is. Look at it. Look at it. Off it goes. We're gonna have to all try and coordinate with time acceleration a little bit to get to the North Pole. But that's doable. It's doable. That's the type of thing we want to see. It's essentially build a base, drop it on the North Pole. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Okay, the real question here: are we close enough for this to just work? Are we going to end up with the right Moon, Mars? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is this not connected? We've got a problem. Closest approach 5-4. Wrong way. There. Okay. All right. Now that I've got a view on it, we can start moving it in and out. I'm gonna be on the other side. We know that. Down too far. We're coming in hot, that's for sure. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, hopefully it's just going to execute this node now. Start burning 4 hours. Okay. You there. Abort node execution. Execute that node. Hopefully that's just going to work out well for us. I feel like we're distance away. It's like, no, we're going to carry on going. But it says 4 hours on the bottom there, mate. 4 hours. Is that really? Times 20 what? Sorry? Times 21? Let's just bring that to 0. Auto warp cancelled. Times 21. What is this weirdness? Should be 50 times. It's going to take a while to cover the distance like that. What? I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. How do what? It's out there. You know what? Maneuver planner. Abort that. We're just gonna do it ourselves. You can't stop me. I mean, you probably can, but I don't want to be stopped. We're gonna go. We wait. We need to retract the engine. That goes on, and then we deploy the engine, and then it should. Ooh. 9 ignitions remaining. We are definitely cheating. Cheats, infinite propellant. Deploy that engine. Okay, you gotta do it in the right order, it turns out. Gotta do it in the right order. Okay, and now we're gonna go back to the ion drive and hit times 10 speed if we can, because this is gonna take a while to burn through 1,000 like that. Oh, what else can we do? There needs to be contracts for planting flags on tall mountains, right? The center of the crater, the top of like the mountains right behind the Kerbal Space Center. Do you remember Brown Rock from Collaborative Warfare? It's a site from Curb Inside, but if you go just across the water from the Kerbal Space Center, you know, the big one, the big ocean with the island base in it. If you go all the way to the other continent, it's got a weird mountain on it, so probably there. Something in the Badlands. Yeah, I don't know. There should be things, right? Somehow, what needs to happen is we need someone who... This will probably be me, actually. Someone to build a ship that's covered in tiny little craft so that it can land somewhere, drop a bunch of tiny craft, and then people can take over the craft. Yeah. That's an interesting one. That might be something that we can do... You know, get everybody to send me their rovers, and I'll try and build something. Or we just cheat our way to the moon. Yeah, like it's about having fun, right? So we'll see on the fine details of that. We'll see on the fine details. Doing the contracts right now. If you have any ideas, you can implement them. Yeah, that's it. Thinking out loud now, mate. Thinking out loud. So. Yeah, I mean, if anybody else has any cool ideas for what we can do as a group on Lunar multiplayer, then I am myself all ears as well. Obviously, at some point, it would be cool to have another round of Kerbot Wars, but that might actually require some serious planning and consideration rather than just doing it. Would the first level contracts be all on the surface? Yeah, I think so. First level on the surface, maybe even like some sort of like distance metric. If you I pressed the wrong button. Where have we ended up then? If I've hit that wrong, where have we ended up on Mars? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Moon, Mars. Hello. Oh, you know what? That looks good. I'll take it. It's a bit polar, but hey, we're all a bit polar, really. Something like that. Will it do it? Will it actually do it? We'll find out. Definitely want to retract that engine for now. You're the opposite to wise with planes, your reliability with them. Then definitely some plane contracts. To be fair, being able to make a plane in Kerbal that can just fly in a straight line It's an art form. It really is. It's not something that I'm particularly like good at either. It is something that I can do with consideration and help from the chat and such forth. Okay, is this mission going to go well? I think so. We're just easing in. Planes are cool. Planes really are cool. Mercury, Saturn, Venus, Jupiter. Mars is going to be around here somewhere. Literally going to it because it's close, right? Don't see it. You? Is it you? It's suddenly going to just be there. We're not. It's going to creep up on us. Is it those? Earth, Saturn, Venus, Mercury. It's got to be around here somewhere. Is it coming up behind us? No. We're losing. Oh, there it is. Phobos, Deimos. I think that was a change of sphere of. Oh, it's coming up fast. 1,000 times speed. There. Why is it stopping so early recently? So far away. Oh, I cleared the right. What I wanted to clear was this maneuver plan. Admin. You know what? Don't care. Don't care. We're going to warp here. Put on my look at them spin. Look at them spin. Hopefully, I can encounter Phobos at some point and use its gravity to kick me round into a better orbit. That would be cool, right? That would be very... Of course, I'm looking in almost entirely the wrong direction. As soon as it turns around, we're going to try and kick the engines back on. Look at it. Look at it. Did you get your space plane to capture at Juna? It was jammy. It's all docked up. I'm fueling now. Eve mission is another issue. Yeah, I mean, Eve's just hard. Eve is just hard. Swinging round. I almost feel like I could probably just turn on these engines right now. Do it. Gonna happen. It's not like I'm gonna slam into the planet, is it? Not on these ones. Can we deploy our engine? And this one should kick in. And then slowly but surely capture ourselves around Mars. Beautiful. Say slowly. Here's my times 10 coming into it again. And go. Oh, look at that nav ball go. Suddenly the frame rate as well. Ooh-wee. But I think we got this. Oh, maybe times 10 is a bit too much for the old physics warp around a planet. It's feeling like maybe it's not something that... did you actually see the Kerbal's face there as well? That was... I pressed B. I don't know what B does. That's the brakes, right? What I meant to press was M. Look at those eyelids. Look at the eyelid. Oh, whoop, whoop. There is some serious things going on in that capsule. But it does look like we're going to capture quite nicely. Ideally, we're going to capture just as the time ticks down to 0. But I don't think that's going to happen. Zoom out a bit. One of the things, I don't know if you've ever done this, but looked outside when you're capturing and watched your orbit slowly match the planet's orbit. I definitely feel like that is a cool thing that's overlooked a fair amount. That is actually what you're doing here. You're matching the same speed as the planet, rather than trying to slow down around the planet. You know, if you see what I'm saying. Okay, can we set Phobos as a target? Then it gives us this little dotted line here that I can be like, okay, is that gonna cross the point? Might even stop burning soon and then remove? Yeah, move myself over to the Periapsis. Yeah, let's do that. Let's X. Everything centers out. I'm gonna turn this engine off. Then we're gonna drop down to Periapsis. Excuse me? Wait, what? Sorry. What is going on here? Warp to Periapsis, and it sends me round to some random part of the orbit. Okay. I guess that's just the thing that we got to deal with now. Oh, in fact, that's hard to nail. I can see why the game was struggling. How many orbits have I gone round now? 3, 4, 5, something like that. It takes so long up here, and then suddenly zip. So I've got to try and like slow down enough when we're coming down here. But it's also like really, really painfully slow. 1,000. Hopefully we can get to Periapsis at the right time now. The fact that I've got to like manually try and do this is a bit weird. I wish there was a way of focusing on the Periapsis rather than like me or the planet. But there's not. So we'll just make do. Okay, that all turned on. That's nice. Let's deploy the engine. And that should also then turn on. Also. And the reason I waited for Periapsis is because, well, I don't want this bit to move anymore. How about that contract? I've already said that contract. Oh, new contract. Well, there is a new contract. It says sites on building on high altitude Skyfill Summit hotels. That's Skyview, sorry, high hotel. The peak of the Kerbin's tallest mountain. Goal is to offer Kerbals a once in a lifetime. Yes, this is good. Transport and assemble modular hotel units on the surface of Kerbin's tallest mountains. The hotel must be self-sustaining with solar power, climate control, life support. We'll see whether we've got life support. And secure the site to withstand mountain winds and collect guest feedbacks on comfort. Yes. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. There's plenty of room for like making extra stuff up. you know what I'm saying? Like we could get extra flavor on the go. Okay, so far we're still on the outside of Phobos' orbit. Hopefully if we do drop on the inside, it's only minorly. Oh, here it comes. Oh, no, it didn't happen. I was kind of hoping that we would meet the planet somewhere, the moon somewhere, and use its orbital momentum to change ours. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna stop there. Somewhat surprised we don't meet Phobos at any point. Could be anywhere. Who knows? But I think with that, I am gonna say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next week when we're gonna be doing some cool multiplayer stuff. Yeah. I guess I'm going to put an announcement on Discord. That seems like a good shout. I just want to have it, as I say, just the base game and breaking ground. Anything extra, okay? Remember, if you've got something that they won't say... so Wise made a delivery in Minecraft for me earlier today, and he was like, "I need a delivery fee." I've got a small argument with you, Wise. I asked for two chests worth, and you made 2 barrels worth. I'm not sure if we can live that, but I'll see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye.